Hello, student. So you receive an announcement with some extra lab, right? I guess I have the output here. So this lab is going to help us to just feel comfortable coding in C++. You know Java, Python, right? So you have to watch the first video when I explain the algorithm, the logic, how to code that, okay? So how many variables you need to receive for the input, compute the algorithm, and then display the output. So basically, this is the input, right? And this is the output. So here in the middle, you will have to create your logic, right? Okay. So let's gonna start. First thing, remember Java, main method, right? Public, static, right? Void, main. Remember that? Okay. So C++, main. That's it. Okay. So what else? Um, so remember in Java, you use import. Remember? Import for the scanner. Import Java util scanner. Okay? C++. Now we're gonna use, remember? Include. Okay, so the basic library to allow you use the input output. I already read that, right? Just a quick review. Quick review. You right? Correct. This is like the import java.util.scanner. Well, it's not the same thing, but with the scanner, you're gonna be able to receive the data, right? Okay, now you need the IO string to use the C out and C, right? You know that. Okay, I'm gonna start adding the libraries step by step when we need it. Okay, so you're gonna notice what you need. Okay, so let's gonna see here. Okay, we need to collect data for the product. We need to collect data for the price and the percentage, right? Oh, okay, that's good. So we need here create, for example, for product name to be string, right? I'm gonna try to follow the same encoding standard that is in the book, okay? Don't forget to comment your variables. It's important. I'm not gonna comment all the variables, all the code, but I'm gonna tell you here, comment why you need this variable. Okay. Oh, error. What happened? Oh, a string. Oh, I need to include. Right? I need to include a library to manage a string, right? But okay, why is still having an error here? Oh, look at this. Change string to std string. Oh, okay. You read the book, right? Remember something that you have to add to don't start typing std colon. Remember that? So using using namespace, right? std. So we are not gonna need to type std in our code. Oh, boom! Now it's correct because we're gonna use the namespace std, right? Perfect. Which other variable do we need? The price, right? So let's gonna type double nominal price, for example. Right? You can initialize that. Best practice tell you that it's a good idea to initialize the variables at the beginning. So declare the variable at the beginning, right? Always. Always at the beginning, at the top. Don't declare in the middle of your code, right? Uh, don't forget to comment why you need that. What else? According to the output, we need to the input. Sorry, you need to receive the percentage discount, right? Comment why you need that. What do we need? Okay, this is all the input, right? Product name, price, and percentage. Okay. Now, what do we need to get the result to solve the problem? Look at this. You need to get the output. You need the product name, the original price. We got it. The percentage discount. This is the data that we have in our variables now, right? Now, now do you need the selling price? Oh, selling price. So let's gonna create the variable selling price, right? Also, tell what we need that. Then we need the sales tax. Perfect. Double sales. Okay. Now, yes. Yes. What else do we need? Final product price. Okay. So we need another variable to compute the final price, right? Yeah, final price. Double. Final. What else? You save at the end. Oh, so we can create a variable save amount, something like that, save amount. Okay, we did the first part, declare variables. And don't forget to comment why you need that. What is the purpose for this variable? Okay, later we're gonna create constant when we identify that, okay? Because also we can do that, right? Because we assume that the tax rate is gonna be 6.5%. So we can create a constant here. Cons in Java. Uh, remember in Java, you did for global, you did final, for example, global, right? And tax rate, right? Like this, right? Okay, in C++, now, types, okay, like this. This is a constant. So if something happened, why we need constant? Remember, right? If something changed, oh, the new text rate for the state is gonna be like this. So you just need to change the value that you assign to your constant, and you don't have to touch your code, your logic, your algorithm. That is its goal, right? So you don't want to manipulate your logic after everything is done, right? Okay. We have now the variables. Okay. So now that we have the variable, it's gonna collect the input, right? Input. Okay. In Java, system.out print or print line, right? Okay. In C++, right? Let me copy the message. Right. And you want to move the cursor to the next line, right? In line or backslash n, right? Okay. What else? You display require information. Then what else? Please enter the product name. Okay. Right. And since we are not using inline, the cursor is going to be at the same line, right? Waiting for the data. The user is going to type, for example, lamb. So we need to receive lamb, right? So we don't have a scanner. In Java, we use the scanner. Remember, the scanner equal input that next or next line. Here, as you see in now, greater than, correct? In which variable you want to store the product name? Product name. Cool. Okay, first interaction, right? Inputs, right? You can set here, okay, right? Second interaction, original price, right? Okay, original price. Same things, right? The same thing. Please enter the original price, right? Correct. We are not using line because I want the cursor at the same line, so the user is gonna type the data. Same thing here, right? What is next? In which variable? So the user is gonna type, for example, 75. Enter. So we're gonna receive the 75 in which variable? Original price. Boom. Remember, you display the message, receive the data in variable. Display the message, receive the data in variables. Display the message, receive in your variable. Display the message, receive in your variable. Same thing that you did in Java or Python, right? Okay, we have that. Now we need this one. Enter the percentage discount. Okay. You're the professor, but this is obvious what you are typing here. Why do we need to do that? As I told you in my announcement, right? You will have to adjust to the organization when you're working, right? The organization is not going to adjust the way that you code. So even that it looks obvious, but when you open the program after 6 months, you're going to be really, thankful that you have comments to immediately identify, hey, you have 1,000 of line. You're going to see immediately the comments of saying that, right? Okay. We have that, and we're going to receive the percentage discount. Where? I don't remember. Here the variable. This is why your variable has to be meaningful, right? Boom. Okay, so we collected the data. Perfect. Now that we collect the data, what is next? The headache, right? Now we're gonna do what? We're gonna compute, right? This is the algorithm, right? Computing, selling price, and what else? Sales tax, sales taxes, what else? What else? The final price and save amount, right? Right? Now it's a headache, right? Oh my God. What the, what are you gonna do that? Check the previous video. Remember, in the previous video, I explained you the logic, the algorithm, right? Just a quick review here. So what do we need here? I recording? Okay, I record. Okay. So first of all, let's gonna compute your first the selling price, right? Selling price is gonna be equal what? So the selling price is gonna be, remember, the original price minus subtracting the discount, right? This is in the previous video. Okay, so original price, right? Selling price is gonna be equal original price minus here, it's gonna compute here the discount, right? You can create another variable discount amount, for example, right? And compute that, or you can include that here. Okay, so it's gonna be what? The original price, right? And you're gonna subtract the percentage discount, right? So original price, right? And here, what happened? You have, yes, you don't need parentheses, right? Times the percent discount. But remember, the user is gonna type 16 or 20 or 25. So it's no percentage, it's just a number, right? So you have to divide by. Also, good idea to divide by 100.0 because this is integer, this is integer, this is integer, this is, if you type just 100, it's gonna be integer. Integer divided by another integer, you're gonna get another integer. But you need the selling price now as a double, right? So remember that if you type here 100, you're gonna have a all division, right? You can divide by a decimal, so now you're gonna get, this is gonna be, C++ is gonna cast internally the percentage discount that is a user type is 16 divided by 100 of 0. Now you're gonna get a decimal. If you get that, if you divide by 100, you're gonna get just 0, right? Remember that. So we have that, and we have the selling price, right? Right? Should be correct. I guess so. Um, Someone can tell me, hey, professor, why we learn about parentheses? Oh, yeah, good idea. Because we want to go this operation first, right? So you want to get the result here, and then, multiply by that, and then, subtract that. Up to you. Okay, now we have to compute sales tax, right? Compute tax, sales tax, gonna be equal what? The selling price, right? The selling price times what? We have a constant around here, right? So gonna be the selling price times the tax rate. We got it. What else? Oh, the final product price. Okay, should be final price. Price. So the final price is gonna be the selling price plus, right? The sales tax, right? Right? Price plus sales tax. Then, just to finish, save amount, right? Save amount is gonna be equal what? Will be the original price, right? Original price and final price, right? Original price, selling price, right? Right, it was 100, and the selling price now is going to be 800. So 800 minus 80, right? So it was 100 and now it's 80. The safe amount is going to be 20, right? Don't forget that when you finish the name, click on 0. That means that you finish your program. Okay, now we have the algorithm, right, to compute everything that they ask us. So now what we will have to do is display the report, right? The report. Okay, product received for customer. Okay, system data opening line, right? Now we're gonna use concatenation. Well, same thing that we use in Java, the plus, but now we don't use plus, we use less than, okay? So product received for customer. We need to display the product name, okay? Now we don't use plus, right? We use product name. Which variable we have product name, right? But now we're gonna display product received for customer. The course is gonna be at the same line. So let's gonna use in line, right? Same thing here. So we're gonna display product name and whatever we have in the variable product name, and the cursor is gonna be there. So if we continue printing, we're gonna print everything at the same line. So we're gonna use gonna in line, right? You know what I mean, right? So move the cursor to the next line every time we print something. Okay, what else? We need to print the original price, right? What else? We need to print percentage discount, right? And they want us to include the percentage, right? Then the line, right? We move the cursor to the next line. Okay. Now we need to compute the selling price. Well, sorry, you need to display the selling price. Price, right? Then move the cursor to the next line. What is next? Sales tax. Once you compute the algorithm, the next part is easy, right? Just display. They ask. Right? Sales tax, final product price. Right? Nice. What else? You save nation. They want the exclamation mark. concatenation, and line. Okay. You see? So let's gonna test. Okay. Gonna add a white space. Okay. It's gonna run to see if that's work. Let's see. A lot of errors. So I'm gonna remove what I have here because I put there like a note. This one. I'm gonna remove that. We don't need that. All is gonna coming out. Maybe need it. Maybe. Mm. And now that works. Let's see. Um, five, five. Let's see the output. Maybe using that. One second. Let me share. Um, okay, I guess you see that now, right? Let me run. Okay, so now you see here number match. Yes, number match. Perfect. So let's gonna do something. So now that doesn't work, let's gonna try to use different things. Example. Mm, Run that again. Okay, sure. So what's happening if you type down? You know. What's happening? Oh, remember in Java, next and next line? Okay. So there is something when you're gonna manage strings that is similar to the line next that you have to collect all everything that you are typing, even that you have white spaces between words. This is a get line. Okay, so let's gonna use get line instead of in get line. Okay, um, when you use get line, you have to provide a cin and a variable like this. Now let me run again. What's the name? Ah, that's work. Enter the price. Perfect. Okay, just remember, you can use get line. Okay, to capture the whole line even with white spaces. Okay, other thing that we can do here is just what happens if you want to display something like this. Asterisk, asterisk, like this. Okay, so what can we do? Okay, what we can do here, what is that? Display report, right? Yeah, SOUT, asterisk, 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 asterisk. Nah, you can use that. You can do something better, right? So you can use the set field, but there is something that you will have to use. So in order to use the set field, the syntax is like this. It's in the book, right? You wanna uh, put asterisk, right? How many characters? 30, for example. So you put, for example, asterisk and then a line. Okay. So also, when you use a set field, it's not working, right? Because you need to incorporate the library here. Okay. So you need to incorporate the library there to include that. Okay. This is the library. Manip. Okay. Now it doesn't have any error. So let's gonna run to see that work. So we're gonna fill. Remember, you read from the book, right? Let's say with a character, right? So 30 characters, okay? 20 characters, 10 characters, 40 characters, okay? I'm just gonna run here. And here. Okay. Let's go lamp. Right. Perfect. Now I would like to add the other one. So just repeat that, right? So repeat the line that we have here, right? Right. And test. Perfect. Right? Okay. What else? What else can we do here? Something on the book. Okay, what happened is we wanna use the set width, so we occupy like 30 characters. So everything here is gonna occupy 30 characters. So to align that 30 characters, I'm gonna try to do that. Something really quick. Um, so we can use here. Now let's gonna set 30 characters. Okay. Left, because we're gonna align left, right? Not right, left. And it's gonna put here. Set with 30, align to left, this guy here. Okay, so let's gonna run to see if that works. Um, um, Oh, what happened? Okay, but you see the 30 character, right? Okay, so we will have to reset this guy here. Remember that we modify, let me show you, the behavior for the white spaces, right? Okay, let's gonna reset that after that. We finish to display what we want, right? Right. So let's gonna reset that now. So just put empty, right? So you are now telling that you don't want any field, right? And let's gonna use inline. Okay, I'm gonna try to run again. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now see that? 30 characters. Just gonna move the column, align everything there. Okay, so just to practice. So what do we need? Is the set with steady left, right? This will take that. Right? Perfect, 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 perfect. I just wanna see if that works. Let me run that again. Oh, let me show. Okay, right, right. Oh, see the dollar sign. Okay, what happened here? We have to align the dollar sign, right? So after, what is selling price? Original price, for example. We have their original price. So we set 30 left original price, right? But you have you are displaying the original price and the dollar sign in the 30 characters, right? So that you can do is, for example, remove the dollar sign for the 30 character because you wanna have the dollar sign just next to the amount, right? Look at this, remove that. Now put the dollar sign here. And don't use the set. Just the set is gonna be 30 characters for the original price. That's it. And then you're gonna continue concatenating after the 30 characters, the dollar sign and the price, right? So same thing here, right? Same thing here, right? You got it, right? Save amount. Let's see. Okay, now let's gonna test. Hey, much better, right? Much better. Also, the book mentioned the set precision, right? You read that, right? The set precision. For example, let's gonna use for sales tax here. For sales tax, you can use here precision. So just in case, set precision, set width, set fill, we can use that because we are using this library. Okay, remember that. Um, the book you can see more details, right? So let's gonna run this one. Okay, perfect. Sales tax much better. See that? So you can play around with that. Okay. So I guess I cover the most important thing for chapter 1 and 2, doing something that is similar in Java or different in Java, right? So I hope this video helped you. Thank you.